blues. Forget those jokers in your sight, baby. I'm shouting, dude, it's Monty Hicks who holds the mic. Yeah,
I'ma glide right by, cause my rhythm ain't no game, and they keep my own falling lame. Still Monty Hicks remains steady aiming for that fame.
Yeah. Nice. Oh,
This morning, you ain't get up.
That's what she said, dude. Mike's got cooked, dude. There we go. So how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Cold? Cold? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's cold outside, dude. You gotta check the weather out when you wake up, man. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, this is my first time doing this. Kind of nervous, I don't know.
Nothing nervous about, man. Just have a good time.
I am. I'm having a great time. I like your hat.
Yeah, me too.
You get good?
Sure, that's right on.
There's no guy can ever stare at me. Maybe I should have wrote some jokes down, you know. Now I feel like Jake. Yeah. Anyway, so one of my first friends I ever met is here. And then Mario. See right there. We were like the first of a few looked up toxic relationship. Not in the gay way, but like just first arrest ever, first time smoking weed was funny story though.
Good influence, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, we were great influences for each other.
Yeah.
Top A students, honor roll, everything. Grand Theft Auto, both of our parents' cars. In the same week, totaled them.
Good time.
Good times, great times. That's his mom, by the way. We totaled her car too.
I know.
Yeah, then probably later, same with my mom's car. Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting night.
These are my favorite weeks. There you go.
I feel like I'm on OnlyFans. Yeah. Damn it, I should have wrote jokes down. Next time I will. I promise I'll be funnier. Alright. Stage fright's a real thing. I'm just drawing a blank, drawing a blank. Well, yeah, dude. My first fan. Emotional support, Grandpa.
My age, huh?
Grandma? Did I assume the wrong gender?
No, say grandpa.
Okay, okay. What about aunt? No?
You ain't getting none of this, no.
Can you cook?
You can get by.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give me steak, I can.
Emotional support beer. Good job. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I literally drew a blank as soon as I sat down. I was like, beep! Forgot everything I was going to say.
Tell them about my tattoo.
Oh, do you guys want to see the shittiest tattoo in the world? It's like, literally represents like a tattoo artist traveled through life. It's like great up here and then he went through midlife crisis and just gave up. Take it off, dude. You got to show them.
No.
Like, it's a maze and it leads to a retard at the end of it. So that's my best friend Jake, guys. I bought him his first pair of Jordans for Christmas, and he didn't even fucking wear them today.
It's shitty weather outside. I don't want to ruin them.
Mario's wearing his Jordans. Ooh. Same ones too, dude.
Save them for something special.
I thought this was special, man. My first fucking stand-up.
There's nothing special about both of us pissing ourselves in public.
I'm not pissing. I'm shitting. Y'all don't even know it right now. I gotta change my diaper. Well, yeah. All right. Who wants to come up next? I promise I'll be funnier next time.
Yeah, look, it's not as easy as everybody makes it look, right? Well, look, you tried it. That's
Next time I'm right there.
that helps. That helps. I don't care if it's a knock-knock joke. Use something, dude. No, look, I'm gonna give you a hard time, but it was awesome.
Thank you, man.
You gotta at least try it. Yes. Participation. I love it. Give it up one more time for Robbie and Garrett back there. This is their store. I gotta get a picture on the wall. They got pictures of everybody but me, and I thought I was famous around here. So,
Just 20 people.
well, good night, everybody. Yeah, see, look, they got.
I bet if you looked around the picture, there ain't one black person.
He said it.
Now it starts.
I'm gonna put my picture up there somewhere. And not in the back of the bus either, motherfuckers.
No, we gonna put you in front of the bus.
Yes, I want a sticker right in the front. Strap me to the front. Oh my God. That reminds me. He said you like me. I got set up on a gay date one time. I don't know why, but let me tell y'all what happened though. This guy calls me up and says, "Hey, let's go do breakfast." All right, he picks me up. The car door was already open when I got out there. That's how I thought it was just a fancy car. We go and have Cracker Barrel. It was nice. And after we eat Cracker Barrel, he said, let's go to the pound and pet puppies. 2 grown men petting puppies? I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm like, are you sure this is not a gay date? He said, no, man, I just want to go pet some puppies. After he sucked my dick, I thought it was a good date. No. Sorry, no, they didn't. Okay. But you look, go to pound and pet puppies with another dude. It just blows your mind. I'm telling you. All right, we got another nervous first timer. Hey, let's give it up for Will, everybody. He just left church.
I go to church.
Oh, heathen. All right, so this guy said he wrote jokes, so we'll see how this goes. All right. So, all right, what's his name again? All right, put your hands together for Jake. Come on up here, Jake.
Happy birthday, Jake. Hey, no, nothing.
Jake or Jake?
Jake, thanks for not fucking making a State Farm joke. Shout out to fucking Bobo. That's really loud, isn't it? This is tempting my oral fixation. Shout out to Bobo. He's 3 abortions away from a fucking tactical nuke. If you add them all up, it's actually larger than the age of consent in Alabama. So my name's Jake. I like long walks on the beach and threatening the IRS with suicide when I owe them money. Not because I'm suicidal, but because I haven't had a paid vacation in a while and I didn't get any new socks for Christmas. Also, sex with me can be written off as a charitable donation if anybody's interested after the show. So I got in a fight last week. I got in a fight with a hooker, professional, about how stupid it is that it costs more to get her to kiss me than it does to get her to eat my ass. I spent more it might be. Anyway, I'll never admit it in court. Fuck. I spent the full hour arguing, so like I had to pay for it and I didn't get to experience either, so lesson learned. But I'll see her again next week. Now that I'm out of the psych ward, she's actually going to help me file my taxes, so I don't have to go to actual jail. I kind of look like the white dude from Power if he got fired and had to sell drugs for real. I didn't know his real name. I don't watch the show. I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't know. I wouldn't get it. So I just got diagnosed with about every fat old man disease there is. Like I have GERD, which is like acid reflux. I have a candy necklace made of Tums at home. I have gout, which is crazy. Like I thought that was for like 75-year-old men. I have all the food-related diseases that sound like a fat little Swedish child's first name. I'm the only kid I know that got fatter on Ozempic and cocaine. Y'all ever notice that like every public bathroom smells like cocaine after you've had like 2 or 3 drinks? I've been in Nashville for 6 years, and the last like 2 times my drug dealer's pulled up, he's had different cars, he's talking about going back to school and shit. I think we should turn this to my intervention. I actually flew home for Christmas with Southwest points that I earned buying drugs on Venmo, if y'all didn't know you could do that. I'm actually one psychiatrist appointment and a personal day at work away from being diagnosed with autism. It might not be autism, but even if it is, I didn't get any of the good parts. Like, I can't do fucking math or fly planes, but I can get really upset at car horns and talk myself out of pussy pretty consistently. With that being said, I have been living with a woman for like 3 years. She doesn't even know when I'm in her. Anyway, actually, that makes this next part pretty fucking. Anyway, cut, man. Come on, I'm already pissing myself. Anyway, I've been living with this woman for like 3 years. She's kind of a bitch. I'm sorry, that's rude, but you know, we're figuring it out. Like last week, we had a big week. After 3 years, I finally figured out how to make her squirt. I know, I didn't think white people could do that either. But I figured it out. You know, nothing crazy. I didn't have to watch a YouTube tutorial or anything. All I had to do was change her dog food. We went from dry to wet. You know, you get it. I've had to change my sheets like fucking 3 times this week. Either way, it's the same fucking outcome. It's not as cool as you think it is. No, I got that fucking dog. Her name's Lola. I got her to try to meet more women, but no one told me that dogs like adopt their owners' mental illnesses. So now there's 2 just skittish bitches in the fucking house that can't talk to women. So now I just fuck the same B team roster in an apartment that smells like dog piss. But the worst part is that now I can't get hard in a room that doesn't smell like dog piss. But the silver lining is that if you tell that joke to your therapist, you don't have to go anymore because they ask you not to come back. You saw my shitty tattoos. I got those to meet more women, but now I just meet a bunch of like ex-frat boys named Kyle that want to buy me like Jaeger bomb shots and shit. And it's also made it a lot harder to buy drugs because everyone thinks I'm a fucking undercover cop. And if I can't buy drugs, how am I gonna fly home to see my mom without those fucking Southwest points? Fuck. Oh shit, Kid Rock died.
What? No.
He fucking upchucked his last boogie. Did you ever notice that dudes that sleep on lazy boys tend to have the most fucking bastard kids? Oh shit, I fucked that up. I was meant to say pull-out couches. Whatever. Imagine being shocked that like your baby daddy isn't a present father when he knocked you up on a lazy boy. Anyway, that's all I got.
Thank you. Give it up one more time. That was awesome. It smells like dog piss up here. I don't know why. No, that was awesome for his first time, right? I was impressed. I'm taking notes, and I do this on a regular basis. Read from my phone every time I do this. All right, we got 14 more to go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Some more for more people. Yeah, hey, thank you for shopping. We appreciate it. Oh, they're not coming. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all ready for another comedian? Say hell yeah. Yeah. One more time, say hell yeah. Yeah. Put your hands together for my man David. Come on up here, David.
Yeah, I'm HOTTOGO. What was your Spotify rap like? That was mine, it was gay. How are you guys doing? Wicked Ollies? Good to be here in a vintage store. I don't like vintage stores because I tried to sell my clothes at one once, which is cool unless they turn you down, in which case it is the most humbling experience. They're like, hey man, sorry you're hard up for $40, but also your clothes suck. I tried to dress cool to come here to this place, and I dressed like that Arthur meme. You guys see? I can't be cool. I do like that. This is the thing I see in every vintage store these days, is they all have like old porno magazines in there. Yeah. That's like kitsch now. But I don't know if you guys know this. They recently changed the laws around internet pornography. So in some states, like you have to give them your driver's license to view Pornhub. Do we all know this? You guys might know Tennessee is a cool state. Give it up for the volunteer state. The volunteer state's like you can crank it to whatever you want. My hometown in Alabama says otherwise, and I'm yeah, Alabama, hell yeah. I mean, sucks about the laws there though. They're selling magazines for $10. I'm gonna buy them and flip them in Alabama for $100. That's we're jacking off old school in Alabama, you know, analog jacking off. It is nice. Do you guys? Do we all know this? Have we heard that pineapple makes cum taste better?
Yeah.
Okay, we all know that.
We know that.
Yeah. Is that a real fact or just like the best ad campaign Dole ever put out? I have not been taste testing anything, but I am eating way more pineapple now. Just imagining like a bunch of suits in a conference room. They're just like, pineapple sales are at an all-time low. What do we do? And then a Don Draper-like figure emerges from the corner and he's like, what do people really want? No, I've been eating a shit ton of pineapple though lately, and I learned recently, maybe you guys don't know this, but I heard someone say that broccoli makes semen taste tart, which is shocking news to me. That is my most favorite vegetable, and as established, I'm eating a ton of pineapple now. So I have to be just like brewing sweet and sour sauce down here, right? Is that why I'm still single? Too much flavor? I don't know. I stayed in an Airbnb recently where the cleaning fee for the Airbnb was $150. A hush falls over the crowd. That is too much. You're right. I don't know if any of you guys rent out an Airbnb, but I'll tell you, if you're charging a cleaning fee of $150, know that I am going to come everywhere. Your condo is not safe from me, okay? It doesn't cost $150 to sweep up and change the sheets. It does cost $150 to get your place to stop smelling like Panda Express when I'm done with it, okay? I'm trying to get my money's worth. Charlie Hopper's room? Who is Charlie Hopper? Am I alone? Do we all know? Raise your hand if you know who Charlie Hopper is.
2.5 men, folks.
2.5 men. Charlie Sheen, but the character I guess was named Charlie Hopper. Oh, okay. Men. Yeah, no, okay. We're back on the same page. I should have explained to him who Chappell Roan was. That probably went over his head. That's right. Yeah. Little lesbian girl. What paints her face like a geisha. That's what Chappell Roan is, I think. Anyways, I was helping a friend move recently. Any of you guys good people like me? Yeah. I'm a good guy. No, I'm not a good guy. I love to snoop, and there's never a better opportunity than when you help a friend move. I show up to the move, and he's like, do you guys want to start with like the kitchen and move to the living room? I'm like, let's start with your medicine cabinet and move to your nightstand, okay? I want to find out what size condoms you use, dude. Are we friends or not? I was helping a friend move, though, and I found a box of black plastic gloves in one of his closets. And just as a joke, I was like, oh, are these your murderer gloves? And he said, no, those are the gloves I use to express my dog's anal glands. It would have been so much easier if he had been a murderer. That would have been so much cooler for me to deal with. I just said, gross. And he got defensive. He said, whoa, you don't get it, dude. It saves money doing it myself rather than taking my dog to the vet. And I'm like, dude, I'm a frugal dude. You should see my Airbnb right now. How much money does it save? And he said, $70. In your head, do the math right now and ask yourself how much you would pay to not finger your dog's asshole. It's more than $70, right? It's $70 is a steal. Treat yourself to a little not fingering your dog's asshole. Guys, is the economy bad or is it not bad, okay? I feel like the economy's terrible. I was in the store the other day. I had to give myself the old 5-finger discount, you know? Jerking off the cashier so he let me take the stuff without paying? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? I don't even, I'm sorry for being gross. I think those people left because I was talking about fingering a dog's asshole. Was that it? Or maybe they were just like, oh, we're done looking around at used Dave Matthews Band t-shirts. There's a lot of them here. There's the people not like Dave anymore. I'll leave you. I got one joke that this is like my street joke. This is a joke you could like take home, tell your family, friends, coworkers. It goes like this. It goes, a man with no arms goes to visit a priest. That's not the end, that's just a setup. He says, Father, the Bible says if your right arm causes you to sin, cut it off. Well, I couldn't stop jacking off, so I cut my right arm off. But hey, wouldn't you know it, I just started masturbating with my left arm. So difficult as it was, I cut that arm off too. And the priest takes a minute to absorb this information, and he looks at the man with no arms, and he says, and now you want me to absolve you of your sins? And the man with no arms says, now I want you to cut off my head. So he was sucking his own, do we all, okay, hey guys, that's my time. Welcome back, your host, Monty Hicks.
Oh my God. Give it up one more time for David, everybody. It's a lot of dick jokes and sucking and fucking and he's a lonely man, that's all I'm saying. Somebody give him some pussy, quick. Hilarious. I'm telling you, hey, Christy, it doesn't change. It's all dick and weed jokes. That's all you hear with comedians. He's talking about sperm, you know, eating pineapples, right? But if you do cocaine, I heard you can, you know, it ends up in your sperm. Did you know that? So, but if that means if I jack off in the shower, is that money down the drain? Is that what that means? That means if we have sex, is that a shitty investment? No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'm sorry, that was just wrong. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for another comedian? Yeah! A little bit louder. What? Yeah! I forgot who's coming up. I think his name is David. Richard. Yeah, where's Richard at? There he is. They was the last one. Richard, come on, Richard. I know. Don't start. He's old, y'all. I got to give him time to get up here. Give it up, Richard. Yay!
All right, you might get a dick joke out of me, but no weed jokes. But it's been educational already here today. Charlie Harper, taste of pineapple. I'm learning things. But I'm originally, well, I live right now here in Middle Tennessee. I'm up the road in Hendersonville, but I'm originally from Kentucky. And that's where I got all my elementary and my middle school education. And the best thing that you can say about a Kentucky public education is, thank God there's Mississippi. But I love Kentucky, I love Tennessee, but you know, sometimes I just got to get out and go. So this year I went on my first cruise. It was a 7-day, 7-night Carnival cruise vacation. And I'd like to give you my cruise summary. On day one, look at all these poor people that have to get around this ship on their battery-powered scooters. And they're everywhere. By day 3, fuck these people in the scooters they rode in on. Day 4, I'm winning the ship's cornhole contest until the final contestant rolls up on a scooter. And instead of tossing her beanbags from regulation 27 feet, they just let her stay on her scooter and she just drops them in from like 7 feet. Day 7, same scooter bitch that won cornhole beats me in the line dance contest. Now, with her scooter nowhere in sight. But you know how much alcohol is drank on a scooter? I mean, on a ship? A lot. A lot. That's the right answer. But I'm going to give you the top of my Google search. The average consumption of alcohol during a 7-day cruise vacation per passenger is 33 drinks per week, or 4.7 alcohol drinks per day. Now, I've never drank 0.7 of any alcohol drink, so let's round 4.7 up to 5 times 7 days, 35 drinks a week. Now, that's either a really low number or I'm an overachiever. Because just during one 4-hour catamaran excursion, I had 12 margaritas. And for the week, I was definitely on the over, not the underside of 35. But I don't think that makes me an alcoholic. Or does it? Or does it make me sound like the guys that say just because they sucked one dick doesn't make them gay? But now, I'm thinking, if that guy sucked that one dick after 12 margaritas, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Staying on topic, do you think that it makes me homophobic that I will not eat a banana in public? Or does only eating bananas in private make me... Never mind, I figured it out. Hey, I'll leave you on something we can all relate to. Pickleball. Who doesn't play it? My 88-year-old dad doesn't. He said, "Richard, what's pickleball like?" And I said, you know, it's like ping pong except you stand on the table, but there's got to be more to it. Because you can buy pickleball shoes for $150. I mean, how stupid. Who would spend that type of money on pickleball shoes? Goodyear Tread, Opera Mills Mall. I'm Richard. Thank you.
Get up for Richard one more time, everybody. Awesome. She said that bitch on the motor scooter. Oh, that was funny. I found out recently my girlfriend has HIV. Give it up for that. She has a house, income, and a vehicle, so I'm happy. You gotta be happy about the little things in life. That's all I'm saying. That's why she likes me. No. Y'all laugh too hard now. All right. Y'all ready for another comedian? Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are y'all enjoying this show so far? Say hell yeah. Yeah. Bring on the next tweet and say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put your hands together for my man Gideon. Come on up here, dog. I don't know why I did that for a black dude. Yeah, come on up here.
How is everybody? Good, good, I'm glad. Get up to yourselves for making it to January in 2025. We're here, we made it. Everyone made it except for Jimmy Carter. He made it just long enough to make sure that there wasn't going to be a female president, and then he went ahead and headed out. And it's funny, because if you didn't know that Jimmy Carter passed away and you just turned on the funeral live, you would have thought it was Joe Biden's funeral. Every single time it cut to him, his eyes were closed. Every single time. And he had his fucked up arms, so his arms were like this. It looked like he was just ready to get in the casket. Like he's either in the casket or he's saying Wakanda forever. The Lions lost yesterday. I'm sure Michigan's death rate stayed about the same. I think I'm just salty. My 2025 started off rough. I got in a car accident. And I don't want y'all to worry about me. Me and my Honda Accord are fine. I did learn a very, very valuable lesson though. Just because someone has a Jesus is Lord bumper sticker doesn't mean they won't cuss you out if you hit their car. Because I hit her car and she was saying every imaginable slur that you can think of. But she hadn't even got out of her car yet. I could hear her screaming it to herself from inside of her car. So as you can imagine, I was terrified. I didn't want to get out, but I didn't have my ID on me. And I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going to jail. No way in hell I'm going to jail again. So I got I got out of the car, and it was funny because right when I got out of my car, she got out of her car, and she just stared at me, and she was like, "You just not going to say anything?" And I was like, "I saw the Jesus Lord bumper sticker. I feel like I'm a pretty funny guy. Most, if not all, people think I'm not, but I think I'm funny. That's really all that matters." So I was like, Jesus had a Honda Accord. And she was like, "What?" And I was like, yeah, Jesus had a Honda Accord. He didn't really speak on that much though, for the Lord never speaks on his own accord. John 12:49. I got court tomorrow. Didn't work out. I I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I am mixed, and I have a lot of black friends, and they always say all the time that I'm not black and I'm whitewashed. And I was like, if you're gonna say that, at least tell me why. And they had the reasons lined up. They were like, what about that food we ate yesterday? I was like, yeah, man, that was some of the that was some of the spiciest food I've had in a very long time. And they're like, yeah, it just had Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. I was like, okay, pepper's hot, bitch. What else? And they're like, what about when we invited you to get weed or to go get weed? And I was like, I don't get invited much to go places, so I remember this very well. They're like, hey, Gideon, you want to go get some weed with us? And I was like, yeah. Let me get my information ready. And they're like, information? What are you talking about? I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna pull up my credit score so they know I can pay them back. They left me at the house. And next they invited me to go play basketball, which, to be fair, I thought playing basketball was the only thing you had to do to keep your black card. Apparently you have to be good. I got put on a team with 3 white people, myself, and another black person versus all my other black friends, and we got fucking destroyed. I don't even think we scored a point. And when we got off, I think the other black guy on my team's name was Jaquivius. I just remember when he told me it, I was like, yeah, you're black. I think it was Jaquivius. Well, we lost and Jaquivius walked off. He was like, fuck, man, they put me with 4 white people. And I was like, yeah, man, they put us with 4 white people. How are we gonna, wait, what, 4? So then I started looking around, and I'm like, hold on, fuck no. I started looking around, like, 1, 2, 3, fuck, he's talking about me. So now I just accept that I'm white. I go to sleep thinking I'm white, I drive thinking I'm white, eat thinking I'm white, I go back in the living room, my dad's back. I mean, everything's going well. It's really working out. No, I'm just joking. I have a dad, I just don't know him. I do have a dad. And my favorite thing to do with my dad is definitely to argue. We argue all the time. There's one argument that I remember very well. It was the Father's Day argument. And if you want to win any argument with your dad, you want to win that one. We got in an argument if we thought Jesus was black or not. And we were going back and forth. This lasted like at least a week of us just going back and forth if we thought Jesus was black or not. And my dad, he's been in church forever. He knows so many biblical references. He can go all day about this stuff. So I was like, I have to hit him with something that will really relate to him. And I was like, Dad, Jesus has to be black. He promised a whole bunch of kids he'd come back, and that nigga's still not there. That's my time. I'm Gideon Bradley. Thank y'all.
Get up for the white guy, everybody. The white guy. Funny white guy right there. I'm just kidding, dog. Oh my God. All right, he's a cracker. That's okay. It's like a Ritz. It's not like a saltine. My cracker. Just shake my head. I'm sorry. All right. Y'all ready for another comedian? Say hell yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out a true black comedian. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. No, all right, put your hands together for Willie. Come on up here, Willie. Yeah. Willie.
All right, man. Thanks. Okay, one more time for you guys for staying. Let's give it up for your host, Monty. For Wicked Ollie and the people and the bartenders, the people in the back. Yeah, man. And my man, Gideon. I've heard of people with biblical names, but not fucking people who make the Bible. Yeah, man. That's an unusual name, Gideon, man. Oh, man. Wicked Ollie, man. You ever wonder what a name like Wicked Ollie? What did he do? What did he do to get a name like Wicked?
Huh?
It was a woman. Okay.
She was wicked.
She was wicked, okay. Ollie?
Yeah.
So she was wicked. I mean, because when you think of wicked, I mean, because I only know one person to be wicked. And was that woman in Wizard of Oz? I mean, she was witch. So, I mean, there was just 2 wicked.
Quite comparable.
Quite comparable, huh? Quite comparable. So there was a woman named Ollie? She was a woman named Ollie, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, she must have been some woman, man. Okay. Which brings the question again. What did she do? What did she do? And when did she do it? Okay, but she did it well. Hell yeah, she had a story. I mean, she did it well. She must have did it really well. Just like, I mean, to get a bus built around a building, hell yeah. I mean, fuck yeah. And that is some bus. I mean, fucking Teal at best. I mean, hell yeah. I mean, I'm just afraid to go in there. Fuck yeah. Because, I mean, I grew up around that guy, man, that Ernest Tubb. But back in my day, it was Lester Flat and Ernest Tubb. And I don't see Lester. Lester went in that bus. You remember like in Con Air, 2 guys go in, 1 guy come out? Lester didn't come out. Oh man, I'm just here to tell you guys, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Okay, not like when I was in prison. I was there for a long time, not a good time. Speaking of prison, has anybody been to Walmart lately? Okay, Walmart's like prison. You can go in, but you can't get out. I've never been to prison. Closest I've been to prison is Uber Eats. Who am I kidding? Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 60. I know I look 59. I get that all the time. Man, you look 59, man. I can't believe it. My doctor tells me with a little diet and exercise, I might live another 15, 20 minutes. But if anything happened to me, anything at all happened to me, I want you to take me to my final resting place.
All right. What's it?
The buffet. Man, you put me in front of some food, I'll be on there like an airbag in an accident. Because I love to eat, and I don't mind telling you, babe, I love to eat, man. Yeah, that's why I became a chef, man. I'm a breakfast cook currently. Yeah, I get up, I wake the chickens up. Sometimes my bacon look like Beyonce. Sometimes it look like Jay-Z. Yeah, buddy, boy. Culinary school. I went to culinary school. Yeah. Culinary school, they teach us when you're cutting jalapenos not to put your hand on your dick, man. I couldn't find my penis with GPS. You know what GPS stands for? Gee, that penis is small. After culinary school, I took a gap year. Took a gap year from paying my mortgage, too. Yeah, that's why I'm currently homeless. Yeah, buddy, boy. But I feel I'm getting old, though. Yeah, I'm getting old. You get old. Sometimes you get old, you get mad at things. You get mad at things like steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, get steps. Where's this? Steps. Get mad. I get fighting mad, man. I get fighting mad. But I'm still happy to be alive, man. I'm just sitting here enjoying this arthritis. Yeah, oh, Arthur. Yeah, Arthur, get you though, boy. But I'm just happy. I'm still happy. I'm happy I'm alive and upright. I ain't been this happy since I was a peeping Tom in a porta potty. I know the view is limited, but the smell is breathtaking. And I can't blame it all on the seating arrangement because I need to get real acquainted with water myself. Water's got a restraining order on me. Yeah, but I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. I've been married for 11 years. Yeah, my wife, man, she's a good old girl, man. She said, baby, would you get my feet done? I said, yeah. She said, would you get my nails done? I said, yeah. She said, would you get my hair done? I said, yeah. She said, can I call you Big Dad? I said, oh no, call me Dr. Frankenstein, because I think I've created a monster. She got fighting mad, man. She's a good old girl, though. She's a really good old girl, though. Sometimes I call her a crackhead, though. Because she said, you cheat on me, I will crack your head. That's why I don't cheat. I don't cheat at all. I buy my hookers fair and square. I get my hookers down in Georgia. I get my condoms down in Florida. I get my head cracked by Tanya. Yeah. But I recently came out as a bisexual. Yeah, I recently came out as a bisexual. I had to. I buy sex any chance I get. I cash app you. I Venmo you. And I sell the hell out of you. Yeah, buddy. Remember the good old days? I'm talking the real good old days when you could chew on both sides. Now you gotta make a decision now, man. You gotta make a decision. I had to put my teeth in just to eat cotton candy now, man. Yeah, the good old days, man. You gotta pick a side. I remember the good old days, man. When men were men and toilets was toilets. I got no problem with men not being men. But toilets, because I'll never be the man my mother was. That woman had an Adam's apple, make Adam the snake and the worm come back for seconds. But toilets were not dependable, they're not reliable, and they're definitely not flushables, man. I'm about to get out of here, man, but I tell you what, do not judge me. Do not judge me at all. People always say, don't judge me. But when you bring a sleep apnea machine to church, I think the decision have been made. That's my time now, man.
Get up for Willie, the youngest person in here. Nothing but old jokes. Damn it makes me feel good. I love it. No, I love Willie. Willie's been doing this show for a couple times for me, so I appreciate that, Willie. Are y'all still having a good time? Yes? Yeah. How's the couch? Couch okay? Yeah. Love it. Love it. So comfortable. I got a couple more comedians. Y'all ready? Yeah. Ready? Are you good? Y'all together? No? I don't know. Are you by yourself?
No, yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're all together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want to watch. Nice. Oh, my God. I asked my girl one time for menage a trois. She said, yeah, if you can spell it. And I'm like, oh, shit. Somebody Google that for me. All right, y'all ready for another comedian? Say hell yeah. Yeah. One more time, say hell yeah. Let's keep the energy going. People, man, hey, come on up here, Tim. It's your turn. Let him hear it, Tim. He brought in his work shirt.
Yeah.
How?
Ow.
I don't know. You tell me now.
How? You know why Native Americans say how?
Oh, I know what it means.
What does it mean?
Give me all your money.
Hell yeah.
I think it was.
Casino.
Oh yeah. I didn't know there was a way to make what I was about to say more racist. It's because the settlers killed them before they could get out. Are you doing? Speaking of unnecessary deaths, fuck United Healthcare. Yeah.
Free Mario.
Free Mario. So it's funny because Mario, if I was him, I would have got suspicious about after about the 5th Super Mario game. Like, why does my girl keep ending up at this lizard's castle? Like, she's getting kidnapped every time. And why am I still go-karting with the motherfucker? The real reason that there's so many Mario games is because he could never just like finish the job. But as we found out, Luigi's, they get shit done. Yeah. So, that Liam Payne guy, he found out gravity worked in one direction. Down. A joke normally hits like his skull on the pavement. Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw this or if y'all care about sports that much, but the top 4 NFL wide receivers for the 2024 season, they're all from Louisiana. And that's because they're fast. And the reason they're so fast is because they're trying to get the fuck out of Louisiana. The people from Louisiana are so fast they can outrun most defenses. But unfortunately, they can't outrun F-150s.
Damn.
Yeah, well, there's a texture thing. I felt a little sticker.
You turned it off.
What?
I thought you turned it off.
Oh no, my bad. Don't need to hold it closer.
Okay.
So I don't think that poor people should have Christmas. They should celebrate Christmas. Not because I don't think they deserve to. I just think that
I grew up poor, and it always sucked, like, writing a Christmas list to Santa, and then you're like, oh, I want a PlayStation, and then you get, like, a Woolly Willy and some socks. It's like, what the fuck did I do this year? I'm gonna try to be better next year. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, oh, I know, it is okay. It is okay, but growing up poor kind of sucked. I was always, like, really jealous, especially when I watched MTV Cribs, and I watched, like, these kids my age. They're like, look at me, I take my private slide from my bedroom and my, like, movie theater to the heated pool. It's like, fuck, all I could afford to do when I was younger was, like, climb trees and blow bubbles. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber was climbing the charts and blowing P. Diddy. I'm starting to think that, like, it's really not a good idea to go to any, like, rich, fun party anymore. First we had Epstein and his island. Now we had, like, P. Diddy and his freak-offs. It's like, I kind of want to just go to these places just to make sure my name's not on the list. Yeah. So, I have a blind brother. And people always ask me when they find out, they're like, how blind? I'm just like, I said blind. I think it kind of describes he's blind. Like, he's blind. Like, his eyes are white. They're blind. Like, blind. They're like, has he always been blind? It's like, no, his eyes just became white. Like, you know. But the weirdest thing anyone ever asked me, I was meeting my buddy's wife for the first time, and we were all catching up, and he was like, oh, Tim has his brother is blind, and he has a YouTube channel where he shoots guns. And she gets so excited, she's like, that's so cool, does he know sign language? I was like, you mean Braille? She's like, oh yeah, do you know Braille? And I was like, why would I need to know Braille? I could just read it to him. Like, no, it's wild. He's blind because my dad's first wife was a crackhead. And so he was born with, like, macular dystrophies and corneal dystrophies. So it basically meant his eyes didn't develop right. But after that all happened, it was tough on my parents' marriage, or on his parents' marriage. My dad and them split up, and then I'm from Ozark. It's a very small town, very small dating pool. My dad's ex-wife married my mom's cousin, so it made my brother my cousin. And he has these, like, birth defects, and he was born with 11 toes too. So it's kind of like, you know, it's the most Ozark shit I can think of. But yeah, being from Ozark, and I moved to the hood, like, as soon as I turned 18 because it's all I could afford. I consider myself a hoodbilly. So, like, Ozark, like I said, brother, cousin, but also I had another one of my cousins break up with a cousin because he got a different one of my cousins pregnant. It was the weirdest family reunion I ever went to the next month. But then I moved to Little Rock, and, like, the only thing I have to say about Little Rock is it's like Memphis, but shittier and with worse food, but it still competes in, like, the murder capital. You know, they keep up. We compete a little bit. But then I moved to Nashville, and oh my God, Nashville, besides Ozark, might be the whitest city I've ever lived in my entire life. There's a lot of white people here. Like, Nashville is so white that it's like the country music capital of the world. It's so white, it's whiter than my brother's eyes. It's so white that there are 3 professional sports teams here, and not one is a basketball team. And I'm not counting the Sounds, they're a minor league, you know. It's so white that the most successful team they have here right now is a hockey team. You know, it's weird. It's like, first off, fun fact about the hockey team: Nashville's they're named the Predators because there's so many music producers in town. No, it's actually because they, like, dug up a Smilodon skull when they were building Bridgestone. But yeah, it's weird having a hockey team here because, like, if you're a kid and you go to a Predators game and you, like, get inspired that that's something you want to do with your life. They don't have, like, youth hockey leagues here. They don't have, like, high school hockey. I've never seen a high school with a, like, an ice rink around here. We're in the South. We don't get frozen ponds very often. And if we ever get one, it ends up a horror story, not a success story. But I think Nashville should have a youth hockey developmental league and call them the Child Predators. You could really groom them into being pros. But yeah, so I work in healthcare. That's hence the 1,000-yard stare. Every time someone finds out I work in healthcare, they're like, oh, is it like Grey's Anatomy? And I'm like, in some way it kind of is. So I'm always like, yeah, sort of. Like, oh, do you ever like hook up with nurses in the stairwell? I'm like, listen. If you think that on hour 9 of a 12-hour shift, after staring at Miss Johnson's ruptured hemorrhoid, I can go convince a nurse that was just disimpacting Mr. Johnson's bowel to fuck me in a stairwell, you're crazy. I fuck him in the call room like a gentleman. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The only thing fucking me at work is the United Healthcare System. Oh goodness. I'm just gonna do one more and then I'll get off. Y'all like espresso martinis? Yeah, I love an espresso martini. I started drinking really early, and like whenever they told me that they could put tequila in an espresso martini, I got a little too excited. My favorite book in high school was Tequila Mockingbird. But yeah, so like they told me I drink 4 tequila espresso martinis, and I don't know if y'all know this, but espresso martinis are like pretentious white girl versions of Four Loko. I was having palpitations and I was about to break my no pants shitting streak. Just to let y'all know, y'all should be proud of me. I've gone all of 2025 without. Yeah. Clean pants around here. But yeah, I drank 4 of them, and there was some sort of attack about to happen, so I ran to the bathroom and I finished my business. And when I got done, I looked on the wall to my left, and there's a sign that said, "Please only flush toilet paper." I was like, oh fuck, what do I do with all this shit? Oh. Alright, thank y'all.
Give it up for Tim one more time. Make sure you never get sick around his ass. He is not taking care of me. No, I'm just kidding, dog. That was a good set. Are y'all leaving?
We gotta do the word.
Yeah, we're walking through the car. I'll be back.
Okay, what corner? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll be there. You take Venmo? Thank, love you. That was so wrong of me. All right, we got 2 more, and that's it. I'm tired of this shit. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. Anybody who makes me laugh, I love it, right?
Yes.
It's a good time.
Woo, got a good crowd in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. And you got a good crowd.
There you go. It's normally just you. Now, hey, I got friends in low places. Anyway, the white side of me just showed up. Y'all ready? Got one more, and then I got a headliner. Y'all ready for this? Where's my man Ethan? Come on up here, Ethan. Let him hear it. Ethan. One more time. Get it going, get it going.
I'm from Knoxville. It was a long drive out here. I've got good news and I've got bad news. Good news, my pants are black so you can't tell they're wet from the Buc-ee sink. Bad news, I shit myself. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake, shake that ass for me. That is a quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm gonna go on the carnivore diet. It's where I only eat clown meat. Come on, that's a good joke. I take Viagra now. It gives me the strongest boners I've ever felt in my life, and I've felt a lot of boners. I don't know if this is funny or not, but emotional manipulation to me is like cyberbullying. Just turn off your computer, kill yourself. I'm gonna have my bottom 2 ribs removed. It's not so I can blow myself, it's so I can do cocaine more discreetly in the car. Bird watching, is that what you call peeking over the stall in the men's room? One of my cousins is fucking one of my cousins, but y'all knew that. If I said, I got really big news and you gotta take 3 guesses right now. Your second guess is that one of my cousins is inbreeding one of my cousins right now. Your first guess is that I just scrapped about $1,000 worth of copper. And you're fucking right, I did. Your third guess is that I wet the bed until I was 12, and I would say I don't like this game anymore. You're really good at guessing. Your fourth guess. You're not gonna make it to your fourth guess, and I know you're not gonna make it to the fourth guess. Because if I said, I've got really big news, you gotta take 3 guesses, you would say, honey, we gotta go. This guy's gonna tell us he fucks his dog. He said, play that funky music, white boy, and I said, actually, I'm 1/16 Cherokee Native American. I cheated on my wife with the bearded lady from the circus. That's just a dude. My wife says she's as horny as me, and I know she's not as horny as me. And here's how I know she's not as horny as me. If I got to watch my wife have sex with a clone of herself from the little cuck chair in the corner, it might genuinely be the best day of my life. If my wife had to watch me fuck myself, she might actually throw up. I treat hot waitstaff bad, it's because I kind of want them to spit in my food. I've been listening to WAP by Cardi B, and this is embarrassing to admit, but I don't know what an ass pussy is. The term Scientologist sounds real intellectual until you find out what a Scientologist is. A Scientologist is just a Star Trek Mormon. Mormons are just mushroom Catholics. It's all made up anyways, none of it matters. I'm California sober, that means I don't do drugs or drink alcohol anymore, but I do take Adderall and have gay sex. I saw a sign for the Morgan County Fair. I'm gonna throw the Morgan Wallen County Fair. It's where I sing bad country music and yell the N-word. Alright, so the first tits I ever saw in my life were on Norma Stitz. She has the world's biggest tits. They're size 102 triple Z. She was on Mansers on Spike TV in 2007. And I saw her big beautiful tits when I was 8. And that ruined my fucking life. I jerked off to Aunt Jemima bottles until they took her away from us. I have a case of unopened syrup bottles in the garage that my wife keeps asking questions about, and I don't have any answers. Me and Monty were talking before the show about how we didn't used to have all this cancer and autism and stuff, and I said it's because scientists have been genetically modifying our food. And Monty said it's God's punishment for interracial marriages. What did you mean by that, Monty? I'm feeling kind of funny, you guys. I think I ate too much clown meat. Alright, I'm done. Monty, come up here.
Give it up for Ethan one more time, everybody. I love it. That was hilarious. I don't know what to do with all these people. All right, here we go. Fuck, I'm tired of smiling. My cheeks hurt. I'm talking about my ass. All right, y'all ready for the headline of the show? One more time. No, keep it going. Y'all ready for the headliner? Oh, I love this girl. I've been knowing her for a long time. Almost since I started doing comedy, this has been a big, big fan of mine. I've been a fan of hers, and I love her to death. Put your hands together for Christy. Come on up here, girl. Let her hear it, y'all. Let her hear it.
Oh.
Yes.
Keep it going
for Monty. He puts on an awesome show. It may not start on time, but he does a good show. My name's Christy, and to tell you a little bit about myself, my spirit animal is a raccoon. Because I'm kind of chubby, I will fight you, and I like to eat out of the trash. I don't. You know what? Bert shouldn't have thrown a full cake away. Is all I'm saying. Somebody enjoyed it. I am single. Can you believe somebody hadn't snatched this up yet? Didn't mean to look you in the eye when I said snatch. There you go. Oh, I was seeing this one guy. He wasn't seeing me though. Restraining order and all. You know, you break into a house one time, they get all freaked out about it. I said I just wanted to watch you sleep. Is that so crazy? I had to get rid of him. He was too needy. He kept saying stuff like, I need you to quit calling me. I need you to quit texting me. I need you to quit driving by my house late at night. Demanding. I can't be with a man like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, some of you may relate to that. All right. Oh, the poor little young girls ran off. They better enjoy that body while they got it. You're a young one too. Right back there. Oh, because this is your ghost of future right here. This is gonna happen to you one day, because I'm kind of going through like menopause. Anybody else? No, it's fucking fun. Come on, you got nice tits. Don't you think bad about yourself. You got the boobs of a 20-year-old, sir. All right? Because man, like it's like a bad movie, right? Like my periods are now like the scene in The Shining when the elevator doors open and there's like two little girls going, can Danny come play? Yeah, little black man in the corner just staring, shaking, you know. It's like every horror movie, all of the bad characters all in my body at one time. You get insomnia. So it's like Zelda and Pet Sematary. Never get out of bed again! Never get out of bed again! Ah, it's fun. It is really fun going through this. And like I've started getting menopause. I knew I was getting it because I started getting hot, angry, and growing a beard. So that's fun, right? This is nice. Got like a little goatee and a Fu Manchu going on. So I'm feeling quite sexy. And then one day I looked down, I had like 8 little hairs coming out of here. Like I was like, oh my God, I thought I had a granddaddy long leg stuck to my face. I was like, what? It's hair everywhere, and I have one coming out of here. I'm like, what in the hell? Then this is where you know you got real friends. When nobody tells you you got like a 6-inch long hair sticking out. Didn't know I had it till it poked the dog in the eye. That is just wrong. That is just wrong. My boobs, I knew when I got older my boobs would start sagging, but now it's like they're pointing 2 different directions. It's like they're angry at each other. Fuck you, no, fuck you. I gotta keep them separate. I got the one good boob. It's looking at you. I hope that's all right. Then I got my one not so good boob. It's got like a Hitler mustache and a unibrow. It's looking at you. Playing your cards right? I'm getting hair everywhere, like my face, my chest, my nipples look like they have eyelashes now. That is terrible. Oh my God. And then I'm getting like this, some of you call it the fupa. I call it my front butt. Because I'm pretty sure if my knees bent the other way, I could sit on it. I swear to God. And then I've got like this crazy amount of heat coming off down here, right? Like I could grow tomato plants down here. It's terrible. Good for in the winter. Like it's so hot down there, my eggs are hard boiled. It's crazy. It's terrible. Your body changes, you get older. Like, you're so cute. But she's like, I just came to freshen up in the bathroom. Oh, enjoy this body while you got it, yeah. Because now I'm like, I date a little bit. Like I've been dating some younger fellas, you know. Oh, somebody back there. I don't call myself a cougar. I'm more of a mountain lion. You know what I'm saying? See, men can have their man cave. I want my cougar den. The one thing about dating young men is exhausting. Oh my God. I'm like, yay, more work for me. Fun times, fun times. And it's scary when you get old, but it's scary when you're a child too. Remember, childhood was just frightening. I thought I made up the floor was lava. Like, how did we all know about the floor was lava thing? Like, I did that thing where I'm running to the bed, jumping on it, hoping the monster doesn't grab my leg, but we all knew that. Did anyone tell you about that game? You just fucking knew it, right? And nursery rhymes, scary as hell. Like, here you go. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop, baby on top of a tree in the woods during a windstorm. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Baby on top of a tree during a tornado. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Baby come hurtling down from space, smashing on the ground. Down will go cradle, baby. Oh my God, there's baby body parts everywhere, blood everywhere, and that's supposed to put us to sleep. That is scary as shit. Sorry, I spit on you. I'm a spitter. I'm a spitter, not a swallower. So, oh my God, it's so frightening. And they're like, oh gosh, Goldilocks? How horrible was that? 3 bears living in the woods by themselves, minding their own business, living their best bear life. And then you got this blonde bitch coming in, like, I'm just gonna eat your shit, tear up crap. Boom, I'm in here now, I'm Goldilocks, right? So rude. This is where we learn about victim shaming, right there. Yeah, bears did nothing wrong. That bitch entitled as hell. Get the fuck out of here, right? And even like Christmas songs are kind of frightening. Come on in, guys. Hurry up. Get in here. We've been waiting for you. God, some people show up late to the show. All right. Oh, but my gosh, like, oh, look at mommy, saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Okay, so this kid is evidently dumb and stupid, doesn't realize Santa's the dad, right? But it gets worse. He's gonna take that intel and tell dad, hey, guess what? Mommy is a slut and she's cheating on daddy with this guy that works 1 day out of the week. He's fat. Where's red? Big shock there. Sorry, too political. And then it's like, oh my God, hey dad, guess what's for Christmas? Divorce! Oh my God. Grandma got, oh, look at you, so, oh, that's so not right. Hey, I didn't write the song, right? That little stupid kid. And then you've got Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Everyone loves that song, right? Oh, no. Here, everyone's having a good time. Grandma, pill popping, lush, gets run over, right? So now, oh, wait, we're a shitty family. We've still got the receipts. We can go take her gifts back. It's just crazy, right? Don't act like you've never, is this like all new information for you? Like, I've never thought how deep these songs are, right? You're gonna really hate this with Christmas shopping. You know that song, Last Christmas, dun, 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 dun. No? All right, so anyways, but these two star-crossed lovers, wrong. It's about a woman that keeps getting dumped every Christmas. He ghosts her, right? And then the worst part of all, they both get their cranberry sauce out of a can. What the fuck craziness is that? And she's upset. Oh, I see him again. Bitch, get out of there. That's goes to Christmas past. You get yourself a new guy, right? Okay, you and I know. The rest of them like, what? That's not Christmas. You're terrible. But it just is. So now, where to go from there? So, how many of y'all have kids? Any of you? One? What? How many do you have? 3. Jesus, no wonder you're sitting down. 3. Damn, that hurts my hoo-hoo thinking about it. 3 kids. That's why she's stuck to the seat. She can't get up. That's 3 kids. Is he the baby daddy? Jesus, hopefully they get their looks from you. Oh my God. Jesus. Kids today. It's fun having kids. Do you remember giving them the sex talk? Yeah. That was, oh, the sex talk was fun, you know, like that's where you learn stuff too. Because I've learned that, you know, the pull-out method, not the best way of birth control, right? And condoms, they don't work 100% of the time, y'all. Because my hoo-hoo can bust a condom like nobody's business. It's crazy. It's like I've got razor blades up in there. It comes out, it looks like Freddy Krueger got a hold of it. It's awful, right? And then if the worst than that is if it doesn't bust it, I don't know if my vagina is like a suction cup and it like snatches the condom right off the dick. I don't know. And then it's stuck and I'm like tapping the guy on the head, go down there and get it. Go down there and fish that out. Get you like a miner's hat, a flashlight, some rope. Go get that shit. Because you don't want to lay a rib for her pleasure egg the next day. That's disgusting, right? So what do you do, ladies? It's up to you. You gotta like jiggle on one leg, jiggle on the other. Finally it comes sliding down your leg into your shoe, right? Yeah, I wear shoes during sex. I'm not gonna walk around a Hooters parking lot barefooted. That's disgusting. That's how you get hookworms. That's disgusting, right? Oh my gosh. I have only been with one guy ever that was uncircumcised. See? He snipped and clipped. Because at least I think only one. It's dark in a church parking lot. Anyway, so I didn't know what to do with it. I'd never seen an uncircumcised penis, and it looked like it had like a turtleneck on, right? It looked like a ski mask. It looked like it was trying to break into my snatch. You know, it was terrible. And I didn't know what to do with it. The guy's just like, give it a little kiss. Right? I'm like, holy what? So I didn't know what to do. I was like playing peekaboo with it, like, where's the penis? There it is. Where's the head? There it is. Scary stuff, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've had sex. Like, I'm not even sure what's going on down there, you know. I'm like, I haven't seen my vagina in so long, it's on a milk carton. It's been that long. It's like, I don't know, there's maybe just dust and cobwebs. There might be like a family of 5 squatting in there. I just don't know. I don't know. And housing's hard, man. I may just rent it out as an Airbnb. Hey, make a little money, right? It's just terrible. Like, I for a while there, like, what are the young folk doing down there? Are you like growing it back out? You still shaving it? Is it like a little faux hawk? Is it like a Justin Bieber? What do you got going on down there?
Nothing.
Nothing, just like a baby's butt, bald. So great for the pedophiles. I didn't mean to look at you. I did not mean to look at this section right here. Sorry, guys. You do you, baby. You do you. See, I just said, I'm just too tired, and I can't like. I can't reach everything, so I don't even know what I'm hitting. I might have cut some stuff off, I don't know. So I started just letting it grow wild, you know. It looked like when you got property and you thought you were going to do something with it, you know. But then you just let it go, and there's little weeds, little tumbleweed fumbling there. I've got like a fence around it to keep the kids out, you know. A little haunted house on top of it. Got neighbor kids going, go up there and touch it. I dare you, go up and touch it. You want to touch it? No, I got, oh my gosh, it's craziness down there. I disgust him. He's like, I'm getting out of here. This is filth. Filth farm. Love you. I'll see you later when I need to pick my teeth. He's so tall. All right, now. Oh my gosh. Man, there's, what are you talking about, baby? Talking shit about me? All right. Look it up in there. Okay. Oh my gosh, some of this was new stuff, so we're going to see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to end. We'll just see. Go, thank you. Thank you. How many? So you got kids. The rest of you not sure if you have kids. All right. Don't do it. It seems like a good idea. If you want to have a baby, just get like a senior, like blind dog. It's the same thing. They both wear diapers. They piss everywhere. It's the same difference. And at least the dog's going to love you. Kids, not so much, right? Kids are great. Cat, same difference. I mean, cats, they just pee wherever. They're like, fuck you. You want me peeing that? Just getting over here. Hurry up. Man, now kids, the thing about kids, they need discipline. Now, don't be one of those people like, oh, well, we believe in timeouts. You know, those are the people that have buck wild, crazy ass little kids bouncing off the wall. You didn't need Ritalin when you was whipping your kids, am I right? My gosh, my granny, I was raised by my granny. My mom died, you know, or at least she's dead to me anyway. And then my father died the day after Father's Day. So I just wasted that money on a present. I'm just kidding. I didn't buy him a present. So anyway, but kids need discipline. They want you to know they care about them. They want you to look at them and go, if you do that one more damn time, I will beat the hell out of you. Kids need that. My granny had like a switch she carried around with her for emergencies. Because you never know when you got to beat the hell out of a kid. Am I right? You know, oh my gosh. And she was always like hollering all the time. And I'd always ask her, why are you so angry? She goes, I'm not mad. I ain't angry. This is just how I talk. Now come over here and give me a love. Don't you run. Now, summer, thank God, summer reminds me a lot about my childhood because we would go over to my aunt's trailer house. We call it a trailer house. It started out as a double wide. She built rooms on it. It's nice. And I had a cousin that she would sit out by the little kiddie pool. And she didn't use like Tropicana or Banana Boat or any of that. Crisco, baby, Crisco. And she burned like the hell, but she smelled delicious. I will have to say that though. And then my cousin had like a radio flyer, my other cousin. The big old hill at the top of the trailer house. So we drag that thing up there, get on it. You know, like it's summer, so like shirts, shorts, probably no shirts, hookworms, and like take off top speed, boom, down the hill. I mean, like the limbs are hitting us, we're bleeding, we've got briars in us, but we're having fun. The only way we stop is if we hit the creek or the barn if we get up enough speed. Nobody in the family found this dangerous at all, except my granny. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Why don't you act like you got some sense? Put on some shoes, you're gonna get hookworms. That was my life growing up, right there. And I grew up poor. Oh, I grew up poor. Did anybody else grow up poor? Oh my God. I didn't have the things the other kids did, like encouragement, you know? I grew up, my clothes were hand-me-downs. Oh, God, like, picture it, the 80s. But everyone's got their parachute pants, collars flipped up. Not me. Corduroy, bell-bottoms, burnt orange, right? The kind that make the sound when you walk. I was running to the playground one day, my knees caught on fire. That ain't right, y'all. My God, God, kids were getting the new toys. My toys were always hand-me-downs. By the time I got Mr. Potato Head, it was just the angry eyes and the Mrs. Potato Head lips. It looked like a pissed-off drag queen. That ain't right. By the time I always wanted a new Barbie, because my friends were always getting the Dr. Barbie, the veterinarian Barbie. By the time I got Barbie, she was missing both arms and a leg. I called her my disability Barbie. And I did the best I could. I put her in the Barbie trailer park. It was the Barbie RV. It was missing the wheels, but I had it up on the Lego blocks. You know what I mean? Sometimes I put the fancy dress on her. I'd take her down to the Weebles Bar and Grill. She'd hit on G.I. Joe when he was in on leave, so that was fun. So I'd have her leaning against the mailbox, waiting for her Social Security check to come. Then I'd hop her down to the Stretch Armstrong liquor store to cash it. Good times, y'all. Never know what it's like to grow up poor, but it's fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much. I think, did I do enough time, Monty? Oh, Monty. Where you at, Monty? Oh, shit. We got to find the one black guy in the audience. Come here. There you go. Love you. Give it up for Monty. And what a great show.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Christy. Put your hands together one more time for Christy, everybody. She is awesome. She is amazing. I love her storytelling. Makes you want to fuck her though, right? I want that front butt.
You know I ain't big.
Oh, Lord, I love it. I can feel the steam coming off of it. I'm so sorry. It's just my own sick fantasies, and I think about it all the time. All right, y'all enjoyed yourself? Yes. Thank y'all for coming. I got a tip bucket right here, or tip hat. By all means, leave some gas money. I gotta get home. But this has been my show. I do this once a month. I don't know what weekend. We'll just randomly make it up. But stay in contact with me or the friends that you see here, and we do this all the time. We have fun. You have fun? Yeah. You have fun? Did you enjoy it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Good times back there, right? Good times. Good times. So yeah, tell your friends about it next time. Tell both of them so we can get a bigger crowd. But yes, that's my time. Thank you. I enjoyed this show. Give it up for Wicked Ollies one more time. A lot of times what we do is after we hang out here, we go to Scoreboard. You ever been to Scoreboard?
This was there last night.
Were you there, right? That was awesome. Also, I do a podcast on every Thursday, so if you want to come to a podcast at some point, I do it with that girl and a couple other people.
I'm just a chick.
Oh my God. So yes, it's all about entertainment, right? Yeah. Making people laugh, feel good. It's just something special that everybody can do. Times are depressing and hard, so you might as well do something to make people feel good.
Right.
So thank you again one more time. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Robbie. Awesome. Yeah, well, I just said it. Leave tips if you can. There you go. Oh, would you put a quarter in there? I saw that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, turn the music back on, Garrett. Hey. All right, peace out. I love y'all.
The grunting games, homie, Monty Hicks don't play. Yeah, gonna lift you up, I'm soaring tonight, baby. Monty Hicks in the mix, cue the light, baby. I'm spitting truth, forget those jokers in your sight, baby. I'm shouting, dude, it's Monty Hicks who holds the mic, yeah.
I'ma glide right by, cause my rhythm ain't no game, and they keep my own falling lame. Still Monty Hicks remains steady aiming for that fame.